A skateboarder is a skateboarder, you know? Just a human being that likes to ride a piece of wood.
Skateboarding is pretty universal. I mean, anybody can be a skateboarder. You got everything from the artsiest whatever person to the biggest Christian Bible thumper to the dirtiest punk rock kid to the hippest of the hip hopper or whatever types, down here. And it's just everybody gets involved. There's a bunch of old guys that come down, young guys. We got kids down here all the time hanging out. Just everybody.
How did I get into skateboarding? I don't know. I guess people in the neighborhood get together, skateboard, and from then it just became a passion.
I've been skateboarding for 18 years. As I was riding my bike past this abandoned gas station, it was like there's like 50 kids at this abandoned gas station, and it just like came out of nowhere, and I was seeing how connected they all were, and it was like a secret land. Like it was like, what are all these kids doing that's got them, looking like they're all moving in one fluid motion.
I've been doing it for like 22 years, I guess. It's kept me out of a lot of trouble, It's, I don't know, just pretty much something that's always been a constant, that's always been there, whatever. So I guess it's good to have something like that in your life.
Skateboarding is big important to my life because it gives me something to do, something to look forward to. I mean, like, you go to your job, make money, and then you have something it's like an outlet. Like to me, I need both. I need to make money, and this is my outlet. This is like, I'm creative. I use skateboarding as like creativity.
As far as skateboarding, it's a physical activity. It's a great, way to learn determination and stuff like that. I mean, you got to fall down and get back up. Just a lot of good traits come out of it, and we're just people too. Like I said, it's so diverse that the culture behind it, as far as the different types of people that are involved in it, it's everybody. Everybody could be a skateboarder. You would never know. You know what I mean? So a lot of people think it's just there's some scary punk, whatever, people trying to destroy stuff and break stuff and whatever else. But that's not the case. I mean, there's people from every walk of life in this city that are skateboarders. You know what I mean? Everybody from the richest kid to the 55-year-old adult that's been skating, since 1975. They're still here. You know what I mean? It's like, he's got a family and kids and the whole deal, but he still makes time to come skateboard and whatever. And it's just like I said, it's everybody. Skateboarding is everybody.
It's a lot of time to myself. I let go of stress. If I'm angry, I go out and skate. If I'm sad, I can go out and skate. It just makes me happier. It's a lot of time by myself. It's like people who ride their bikes and run, almost like it's just your alone time.
It's South Kingshighway Viaduct Bridge. It's a DIY skate park now for the past 5 years. It has been.
For St. Louis, like you got the Arch, and then you got this skate park. Like for skateboarders, that's what like a skate park like this is like the Arch. It's like one of a kind, unique.
You pick up anything that you can see that's skatable, and you put it into a location where anyone can skate without being busted. No one's going to kick you out. Everything's handmade. What you see in the streets is brought into one central location where it's a safe haven for everyone.
A lot of little cities have DIY spots, and like DIY spots are, to me, I feel DIY spots they're personal because the skaters build them. The skaters put their time out to build them.
It's unique because it was made by skateboarders that, didn't get permits or nothing like that. They just started building stuff, and it's very artistic and urban. I've been to skate parks all over the United States, and this is probably one of the coolest skate parks I've ever seen.
It just started off as a couple small little bitty obstacles that were just like, some kids came down and saw that there was just an empty spot down here, so they started just building a couple small little things, and then a couple of us got involved and started kind of taking over, and actually doing real fundraising and stuff like that. We do a fundraiser to raise some money and then pour something. you know, build another obstacle, build another obstacle, have a fundraiser, build another obstacle over like 5 years. So I mean, there wasn't really a whole huge plan. It was just like once we started going, it was like, this is what's good here, I guess.
I mean, this place is like, this is pretty much the best DIY spot we've ever had. I mean, brings anybody who wants to skate in the city and all the skaters who live in the city. It also helps kids like that live in the city, give them something to skate instead of have to go out to JB, go out to the county.
Well, there's no free public skate parks in the city at all. I feel like it brings a lot more to the kids in the urban area that don't have anything to do anyway. And there's a lot more kids you see down here that you would never see at some of the parks out in the county because they don't have no way to get out there or whatever. And you know, there's a couple parks around here that you have to pay to get into or whatever, but you know, you can't afford it every day. And skateboarding is one of the things that a lot of people want to do every day. So this place pretty much opened up for that. I mean, it covers us from the rain a lot of the time. It's shady during the summertime. It's pretty much ideal spot.
Nothing lasts forever. The only thing is constant in life is change. So, I mean, it got to go one day. Everything goes. I mean, nothing lasts forever.
We've had a lot of support from the community as far as the new park's concerned. We've done a bunch of fundraisers and stuff like that to you know, get the money and the funds together. We got just under $50,000 for that right now. We already have the spot leased through the LRA. It's like the Land Reutilization Authority of St. Louis. And basically they're loaning us the spot for $1 a year lease. And then all we have to do is maintain it, build it, and keep insurance on it. So once it gets built, it's just going to be like $2,000 a year to keep it open. So
everything will be forgotten too. So like, what I will remember about it, I mean, had a lot of good times on this bridge.
Dad, I grew up here in this city, and I went to jail many times for trespassing tickets and BS like that, just for skateboarding and stuff. And there's never been a place. They've never even attempted to have a place. So it's like, it's kind of just a no-brainer. I mean, I know we're in the Midwest and everything, but I mean, everywhere has skate parks. I mean, every small town that surrounds St. Louis has a skate park at this point, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just kind of, that's pretty much the driving force behind it. I mean, all of us just are over it, kind of, you know what I mean? Somebody's got to do something.
At the beginning, KHVT knew when they started building this spot that that was only going to be around for a couple years. This is the last year of the skate park, so it might get torn down in the spring or the winter time. So nothing, like I said, nothing lasts forever. So it got to go. It just, for me, it's just good to be a part of it, you know?